Hi there, today's topic is about the difference between plain aluminum tube and inner-grooved aluminum tubes. I'm discussing the difference from 5 aspects. Number 1, the manufacturing process. Number 2, the material alloy grade. Number 3, mechanical properties. Number 4, heat transfer performance. Number 5, price. Let's study the number 1, the manufacturing process. Plain aluminum tube is a hot extrusion. The feed material is one rod, while the inner grooved aluminum tube is a cold extrusion with precise joints. It needs annealing on line according to different temper. The feed material is billet. Let's watch the video to see what Mr. Kola say about them.
In today's session, we'll learn about difference between hot extrusion and cold extrusion process. Here, hot extrusion is a metal forming process of shaping metal billet by forcing it through a die opening. This process takes place above recrystallization temperature. Due to this temperature, the hydraulic driven ram easily presses metal billet and metal start to flow through a opening, forming extruded product of required cross section. Where in case of cold extrusion process, the temperature is set to below crystallization temperature or room temperature because the advantage of this is high strength of extruded product due to cold working, and it gives closer tolerance and better surface finish. In hot extrusion process, force required to press metal billet is low compared to cold extrusion process because metal is at melting temperature. Hot extrusion product is free from stain hardening, but here surface finish is low due to scale formation on finished product. Hot extrusion process required high maintenance. In cold extrusion process, there is high mechanical properties of extruded product. Also, product has high surface finish and there is no oxidation at surface of extruded product. In cold extrusion process, the force required to press metal billet is high, and here extruded product is accomplished with stain hardening.
Now, I guess you must understand what the difference on manufacturing process. So, let's talk about the number 2, the alloy grade. Plain aluminum tube alloy grade is 1 series, like 1070. The inner grooved aluminum tube alloy grade is 3 series, like 3003. This data shows the different material parameter. 1070 means the purity of aluminum is 99.7%. while 3003 alloy grades, which means the maximum aluminum purity is 99.3%. Number 3, let's talk about mechanical properties. 1070 plain aluminum tube, the tensile strength 65 MPa and its bursting pressure is 2000 psi, while 3003 inner grooved aluminum tubes tensile strength is 100 MPa and its bursting pressure is 3000 psi. Obviously, the inner grooved aluminum tube has better performance than plain aluminum tubes. Number 4, let's talk about the heat transfer performance. The inner grooves are following a helical pattern and have been optimized to improve heat transfer. The improvement in the heat transfer coefficient of the tube is 2 times what can be achieved with plain aluminum tubes. This datasheet tests result from Waters Company in India. They test some key parameters like cooling capacity, power consumption, EER, and so on, that show inner grooved tubes makes good performance. Number 5, price. Plain aluminum tube price is much cheaper than inner grooved aluminum tube, that is almost half. In spite of what kind of tubes you are using, that's depending on your product's requirement.